Electric or air motor? Which is better? We are constantly asked to choose between air and electric power. Because both of our drives are compatible with all of our mixers, you can use either drive with any mixer. They can be transferred between IBC mixers, drum mixers, and even huge tank mixers. Rotary vane motors are most commonly employed in low to medium power applications. Piston air motors are generally utilized in applications that demand a lot of power, a lot of starting torque, and precise speed regulation at low speeds. Our simple modular design and various accessories provide unlimited mounting choices, making the mixers easy to operate and move around. Internally lubricated radial and axial piston motors have one notable drawback. Oil and grease reserves must be checked and replaced on a regular basis. Axial piston motors are smaller than radial piston motors, rendering them excellent for close quarters attachment. A fundamental advantage of axial and radial piston air motors is their high starting torque. These air motors generate traction by altering the air pressure while the motor rotates. The goal of Even Mix was to ensure that our customers have the mixer they want that is affordable, mobile, and accurate. While some applications don't require things to be so precise, others do. We understand that our mixers will be used in various industrial applications. Because of that, we have decided to make two different types of motors to ensure there is something for everyone. Why choose a mixer that can only perform one task when you can invest in a mixture that can do them all? While many mixtures are only an IBC or drum mixer, the Even Mix is made to do both jobs with ease and precision. When looking at what to use for your Even Mix, the choice is up to you. However, there are some differences that you might want to keep in mind. Let's go over some of the specs that you will find in our electric and air mixers to give you a better idea of what you will need to get the performance you are looking for. Air-powered Even Mix mixer. At 90 pressure, our air drive consumes 13 cubic feet per minute. It has a top speed of 150 RPM. You can vary the speed by throttling the ball valve connecting the air to the motor chamber. But it is nowhere near as accurate as our electric mixer with over 20 program speeds. In essence, an air motor changes its torque output in order to fulfill the application's torque requirements. The rotary motion of the motor transforms compressed gas energy into mechanical work. The input air pressure determines the performance of air motors. For the air compressor motor to run at rated torque and horsepower, the motor inlet pressure must be 90 psi. Depending on the design, springs, cam action, and air pressure are used to bias the vanes against the inside wall of the housing. Air motors do not require electrical power and have a higher power density. While there are situations that this type of mixer is suitable for, others prefer to have more control over the actual speed. In those cases, it is recommended that you go with the electric module since its energy efficiency is also high. The most significant disadvantage of air motors is that their electric counterparts are much more energy efficient. This will give you better control and be more accurate. The most essential factor is clean and dry air when purchasing our air mixer. A dirty air drive can cause an air drive to fail. Giving it a couple of drops of air tool oil at the end of a shift or day and running it for a few minutes will dramatically extend the life of the air motor. Air-powered mixers make it easy to move the mixer from one location to the other. This mobility is vital to many of our customers. If you have a shop equipped with air for various other tools, then an air-powered device makes sense. However, mobility isn't the only reason to use air mixers. Electric-powered Even Mix mixer. Our electric motor is powered by a 110-volt 3-prong socket, just like the one you have in your home. This makes it easy for many of our clients to use this mixer style. These sorts of plugs are found throughout homes, businesses, and factories. It can take up to 4 amps, although it usually only consumes 2 amps, roughly the same as a low-speed ceiling fan. This means that running this mixer will be very cost-effective, unlike some other models and brands on the market. This is important because every bit helps the bottom line. Because electricity is pure, it does not cause the same problems as air. You will have better control over the speed and variance. Our electric drive offers a variable speed range of 40 to 150 RPM. An electric motor controls the air compressor, which delivers the air to drive the air motor, demonstrating this. The speed is adjusted directly on the unit's digital screen, and it operates in 4 different modes. These will be very accurate, which is essential in some cases. This doesn't matter as much in other cases, and the air-powered mixer makes more sense. Air mixers, in general, tend to last longer than that of an electric mixer. This is due to the way they are designed. When the mixer comes in contact with something too thick for its powerful motor, it will stall out. But an electric mixer will, most of the time, overheat and cause damage. While this is a safety precaution that some of our customers need, for the most part, most are not working with materials that are that thick and heavy to begin with. Again, this will be more about preference and the application in which the even mix mixer will be used. When selecting the correct mixer for you, the power supply available where you intend to do the mixing is entirely up to you. Hopefully, I've provided you with some information on the features of each drive and how they work. Please contact us if you require any other information. Thank you for taking the time to read this. For more information, visit https://evenmix.com. https://evenmix.com electric or air motor.